Jeremiah 6. So I read half of this yesterday and the other half today. So pretty much there will be a destruction, and right here there's an assault ramp against Jerusalem, just violence and destruction, sickness and wound, and so that be warned, Jerusalem, or God will be alienated from them and make them a desolation and uninhabited land. Whatever is remaining of Israel will go through, he'll go through and check again, gleaning, pretty much picking off the good and the bad, just weeding out more and more, I think, is the idea of that. They are close to God's ear. The word of the Lord is no longer an instruction, but now they consider it a rebuke, and so they don't delight in it. They don't want to listen to it. And I think Jeremiah is actually saying he is full of the wrath of the Lord, and he is weary of holding it in. And then he talked about how both husband and wife will be taken, houses turned over, and then the prophet to the priest, everyone greedy for gain, deals falsely. They say peace, but actually it's not peace. They're not ashamed of their abominations. They don't even know how to be ashamed, and they will punish them. God will punish them, and they will collapse. And then God actually tell them to look for ancient paths, the paths of the good path, the path of righteousness, but they will not walk in it. They will not listen, and then they rejected God's word and God's law, and so God is not delighting in their sacrifices or offerings, and then God is placing stumbling blocks before his people, and they will stumble. People, and then there will be an enemy from the north. I guess this is referring to the people of war in the previous chapter, where they will ride on horses. They are cruel and have no mercy. When people hear of them, it's like they become faint. Terror is on every side, and that will come against them, and God allowed them to be assayer. I don't know what that word means. An examiner among his people. They will test God's people. They will because God's people is stubbornly rebellious, and it's kind of like this is kind of like a trial, a testing period for God's people, and because God called them rejected silver, God rejected the people that disobey him. And so this is, I don't know, I wonder if this is gonna be the Babylonian who's gonna do it. I'm not sure. I should read it up in the study Bible to see how this was fulfilled. I'm pretty sure this has already been fulfilled, but it would be good to look at how it was fulfilled.